The focus of the third section of this webinar is on the editing tools. Therefore, I change again to OCAD. First, I start with some classic editing features. And if we have this open land here and the paved area on the other side, if there were some changes, I choose here the edges, the borderline, and I can just insert vertices with the Shift Control and mouse click, and I can change the borderline. Of course, I can do the same with the open land object and with the paved area. The other way around, it's the delete vertices. Here I can hold down the Control key and just click on the vertices to delete them. If I want to fine-tune the position of a single vertex, I can double-click it and then move it with the arrow keys and move it faster with holding down Shift and clicking the arrow key. If I'm here where I have several objects, the open land, the paved area and the border, if I select one of them and I hold down the Alt key, it will select them alternately. So now it's the edge, and now it's the open land. Now the edge, and again the open land, and now the paved area. Of course, I can also drag the segments. We have already seen that in the drawing section. Another editing tool that is very useful on sprint orienteering maps is the Reshape tool. It is here with the red line on the toolbar. For using the Reshape editing tool, I first have to select the object that I want to reshape. Then I have to choose a drawing tool. I choose the curve mode now. Then I select the Reshape tool. Now I have to start drawing somewhere on the existing object. I choose here, and I can draw the changed geometry. Because I have the curve tool, I can also use this new option to draw straight line segments, and I have to finish somewhere again on the existing object. I double click to finish, and I now have the reshaped area. The next editing tool that is very, very useful is the Move Parallel. If we go here to this edge, there is already for many OCAD versions this Move Parallel tool. With that one, just have to select first the edge, and again the tool. I can drag an existing object at one of its vertices, and then I can move it parallel. The new feature in OCAD is, or the newer feature is to move parallel with a specified distance. It's this icon in the toolbar. If I choose it, I get a dialog where I can enter the distance of the moving parallel. I now want to draw a second edge that is exactly 0.4 millimeters parallel to the existing one. Here the distance is positive values go to the right of the existing line, negative values go to the left. And if I choose duplicate, the existing line is duplicated parallel with this distance of 0.4 millimeters. I can also choose the other button here that is only a moving of the selected object. If I enter here another 0.2 millimeter to the left and click on the move, it will move on this side. If I choose a positive value and click again on the move button, it goes back to 0.4 millimeters from the original line. Another tool that I use quite often is the cut area tool. If we go to this open land area here and imagine that this part here, there were some flowers now, and we have to draw it as a forbidden area. Again, like with the Reshape tool, I select first the object, then I choose the drawing tool, I choose straight line now, and then I choose the cut area tool. Again, I have to start somewhere on the border, on the edge of the existing object. Then I can draw the cut line. It has to end again on the edge, and the smaller of the two parts is selected. And now here I can choose the symbol I want, forbidden area, and with my shortcut Alt-C, I can change the symbol of this area here. It's the occasion to show another tool that is more for drawing, but it's also good here in the editing section. If I have this forbidden area and want to draw the border along this part here, I can hold down Control key for line following. May I have to click several times until the correct object is selected. I go to the end here, leave the left mouse key, leave the Control key, click, and I have the line along this forbidden area. The last editing tool I want to show is the cut line feature. We have already seen it in the drawing section, so I just show it again. If we have contour lines that cross the stairs here, they should be cut off, and I recommend to use the virtual gap feature. So you hold down again Control key to cut the line here, but to let it as one geometry. Another interesting tool that can be used here is to hold down the Alt key for temporary change to the select mode. Select the next contour line, leave the Alt key, and you are again in the cut line mode. Okay, now I'm at the end of this third section about editing sprint orienteering maps.